What is good, boys? Welcome back to live demo trading. It's currently 3 in the morning on GBP USD. Today our bias is currently shorts, ideally down to this 30-minute gap right here. We're looking for a break of structure below these lows, a 1-minute retracement, and then a 1-minute candle closure. Then we short down to the gap, take profit to at any one of these lows here. On Euro, kind of the same thing. Euro, since we're making a bearish S&T from this high down to this low, and GBP is above this high from, or the highs down to the lower high. From this high and then up to this high, we're leading on, or we're lagging on here for shorts. We're leading on here for shorts, so likely on Euro we want to short down to the hourly low. And then on here we would want to go and basically just ignore this 15-minute gap unless we could get price to react off it to get price to go higher. That would also kind of work. Same with GBP. If we just rip lower here without getting an entry and we're in the 30-minute gap, that becomes a reversal point, and then from there we go looking for longs. And if we do want to take longs, ideally we could maybe close off some of our position here, but really your target should be up here. Because we're leading for longs on GBP USD, not really off of an SMT. I mean, what is this, 13 lows? Honestly, yeah, off an SMT we are leading for longs on GBP. The thing is though, Euro could literally go and invalidate this bearish SMT by going up and taking out these highs, or it could just want to fill this whole gap and then give us the reversal we want. Honestly though, the higher we can go the better, because it just gives us a better entry on GBP to short down to these lows. And the more lows we can form for price to break, the better as well, because that just gives us a way better entry to take. Honestly, I like shorts down to the hourly lows on GBP way better because they look way closer and way more achievable if you just look at the pairs. I do really like GBP coming up and sweeping out these highs. That would be pretty good. And then off that, I'd like to see all our confirmation get hit. So today is a very high impact news day. We have 315 flash manufacturing PMI on Euro. This I have logged in like my news journal. This can affect both pairs. So really off this we might get our manipulation leg. And ideally we want to be in a trade before this comes out. And then from there, there's German flash manufacturing PMI. This this really will only affect Euro. And we do have high impact news that will likely move the markets, which is 4:30 a.m. GBP flash manufacturing PMI. That will cause a very volatile move of price. So ideally, we're not holding trades today. We're not holding trades past 4, and we're really just trying to close out of everything before we get off the markets today. Okay, looks like we could maybe break below this low on Euro. Maybe not as much on GBP. I mean, price could react off this gap on Euro if it wants and then go higher. There's just no way though, because 4 hour we are barely bullish, but we are bullish. We went higher, retrace, pushed higher, didn't sweep these highs. Now retracing, we could maybe go higher, but on the 1 hour, we're filling this massive imbalance. On GBP, we are bearish like crazy. Looks like we're about to break above these highs on GBP. And on the 1 hour, we're bearish off this 2 a.m. candle. Sweet, but we literally could break the lows off this candle. Okay, so we just got a break of structure on GBP, or not GBP, on Euro. So on Euro, literally, technically this is an order block, but we could just stab it in the 15-minute gap and then just send price higher. Oh wait, we haven't actually formed this yet. Oh shoot. Wait, oh no, yes we have. This is the 15-minute gap's down here. That's the 30-minute gap. Okay, yeah, so if price gets like basically below these lows, Euro situation switches to long, and yeah. Okay, GBP looks like we're getting a pretty solid break. Off this, if we can get up into either this gap here, or literally just hit equilibrium, and that's just perfect. Ideally, I kind of want to see a higher retracement though. So even though we are breaking structure. Okay, get up here. Actually tap into the 1-minute gap though, that would also be better. Okay, we did. Now off this, as long as we don't break and then we see bearish order flow out of it, literally from there it's as simple as just taking the short. Ideally off this, I'd like to put my stops up here. We get price within like the range of this candle, we get a bearish closure. Yeah, ideally we get like down to about here. But not here, hold on. Down to about like here. That would be pretty good. And then if we close bearish down to about here, literally it's simple as break of structure below these lows, off market open, and retrace into a 1 minute fair value gap, and then candle closure to confirm we are actually reacting off the gap. This doesn't matter as long as we can come back down before the candle closes. Would matter if we invalidate the gap. That is kind of a big issue. We need to be literally out of the gap in the next 15 or like 10 seconds, which might not happen. Oh, but we might get set lower on Euro. Yeah, looks like we just broke back to the upside. Did we invalidate this? I mean, not technically. Low-key, we could still take this. If price really wants to sell off like hard, like this is what I want to see. Cause like, look, massive displacement. So obviously we want to send price lower here, right? So really, you also want to just see price just dumping off through this 15-minute gap. And yeah, this does look pretty good for shorts, even though we broke to the upside. If we can close below 79% on the fib, that would be really good. Even if we don't do that, like, the euro is just so good right now. There's just like no way I can say no. I mean, I probably should, but there's just like no way I could. Burp, 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 burp. Jeez, bro. Okay. Little bit of missing confirmation. We are breaking to the upside here. I just feel like this is just, it's bound to hit. Yeah, it's got it right, bros. Okay, well, this is take profit 1. Euro likely is going to go down and hit the gap. I hope that's not all we'll get before being done. Take profit 1 looks like, I don't know how much 80% of that would be. Take profit 2's so far, so like literally. I guess right now, if we can somehow get down there, 400K is a good start. So 445,000 times 0.8. So that's all we have to close. But still, I'm closing this much because I don't need to hold that much of that position. We literally could just not even hit this though. But if we don't, it's like, then, okay, what are we gonna do then? Like, what are we gonna do if we don't hit this? Low key, like, if we're really moving, like, and I mean really ripping, I might just say frick it, close like half my position, go for a long shot of a freaking trade. Because I would like to make some freaking bank today. Because we're down like 200 on the week. If we end up losing today, I don't really care. But like, bro, if we're gonna take a win today, I want to take a freaking win. You know? Like, I want to take a win. Yeah, though, it's safe to say I was pretty right that this break of structure to the upside didn't really matter that much because literally we're basically breaking structure to the downside now. Yeah, Euro's like literally waiting for GBP to get lower so then it can go and hit the 15-minute gap. I mean, I'm not saying Euro's going to react off the 15-minute gap. It doesn't have to. It doesn't really matter if it does or doesn't. But yeah, this 30-minute gap seems to be a pretty good target. Yeah, it looks like off this candle. As long as we just want to like keep moving lower. Hopefully, though, we can hit this before 315. I don't know if this is going to happen. Because if like 315 news comes out, like literally that could be the move. We needed to just rip lower if we're gonna take profits, which would be great if we could get that. It would literally be amazing. But yeah, it's kind of whatever too. Although to close out 80%, because then this is like $200 take profit it if we get down here. That's insane. And then there it's like 350. How much is like 350, bro? How much if it's like if this is like 250. How much is 350? Did we hit this yet? Okay, we're about to. I don't know like that much. I really hope we're still like kind of, yeah, there you go. Kind of printing bearish here by the time 315 news comes out because it does not look like we're going to get this hit before 315. And I feel like 400k is still a little much because if you divide what I'm in right now by 5, it divided by 5 comes out to 90k each, which means that every $50 is 900k. So then if you do like subtracting 900k, it's like 360. So 370 literally would just make us all the money that we need. So we're chilling, bro. Yeah, 300 makes us like 200, which is fine, because if we make 200, we're chilling. I want to hit this take profit, though, bro, because, like, that's $50. That's $200 if we can hit this other take profit, which is insane, because then we're winning everything. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay. Let's go then. Wait. Oh no, bye. Bye, bro. What the heck? Okay. Holy crap. Dude, he just killed. Wait, no. Okay, we still made some. Okay, Loki hit the wrong button. But, okay, I did Loki hit the wrong button. How much are we up right now? Bro, shoot. I did Loki hit the wrong button. Okay, I hit sell instead of buy. That's 315 news for you. Holy crap, okay. Euro just hit the move we wanted. Euro is gonna go down sweep bet. Diesel's not likely. I missed out like all my profit though because I hit the wrong button. Oh my gosh, bros. I hit buy instead of sell. Okay. Um, 90 plus 75. Gosh, that's so annoying. We need to make like an extra 45 bucks. Hopefully we can just keep going. Just keep moving lower. If we can hit this, I'll close, honestly. Yeah, if we can hit this, I just need a little more, bro. Oh gosh, I really don't want to get stopped up for break even. Dude, frick, bro, I always do that. I always hit the wrong button, and I always hit sell, and then I end up entering with more, and it just kills my profits. Oh my gosh, bro. We need 35 more dollars, bros. Right? No, 35 more dollars. Just don't hit break even, please. React off this gap, bro. Please, just dump. Just dump, bro. Just dump. Bro, like, if we can react off this gap, I just know Euro wants to go and hit this, dude. My gosh. Oh, bro, I'm freaking pissed. I'm freaking pissed. Oh my gosh, bro, I hit the wrong button. I mean, okay. We still took a win. I mean, a win is a win. At the end of the day, a win is a win. Oh, gosh. I should have made way more money. I should have made so much more money today. Honestly, I should have made just so much more money. Gosh, yeah, really messed up today, bros. I really screwed up. Issue was sell, like it just makes sense. You should sell, you sell off your position, means you're getting your money, right? In sell orders, to sell your position off, you need to buy to make your money. And I hit sell, I re-entered, and then I sold basically for less off this. Really sucks. Really, really freaking sucks. So then we only ended up making $165, and we're still down like 20 bucks on the week. Basically, though, it's like we just broke even on the week, so it's not that horrible. It's we basically just hit break even on the week. Um, so honestly, bros, not a bad week for my first week back after being on my cruise. It's not an awful week. And to be real, I could just say I made 200. Oh gosh, yeah, but price likely can react off this. Dude, but like imagine what I would be really mad about is if we don't hit break even here. If we don't hit break even and cuz this would be take profit 1, that's like $200 easy. You don't here, that's an extra $200. Then we're 400 on the day. If we can somehow get down here with price, dude, that would just be crazy work. No, that would be insane. Cuz then I'm missing out on $250, but oh my gosh, bros. My hands are shaking. My hands are literally shaking, bro. I've never been this nervous before, bro. Cortisol is spiking, bro. I'm getting jitters. It's the Celsius. It's the Celsius I had yesterday. I was getting so hyped for this win. Oh, okay, I need to stop the recording. Literally in 20 minutes, we made $160. But hey, not a bad week. Not a bad week. Really, it's like we are break even. We took a win, we broke even. We took a win, we took a loss, and then we took another win. Did screw up though. But yeah, it's whatever. I need to make this a rule. This is just like it's so funny. It's so I predicted exactly where the markets wanted to go. Literally, I knew it was like that's not like an important break. We're still reacting off the gap, and we still close pretty good. And then what happens? We move lower. Oh, who would have guessed? Oh my gosh, bro. Stop tempting me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bros, 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 bros. Yeah, but that's so stupid. Yeah, that is so stupid. If I enter here, it's like then we reverse and I end up losing on the day because I get greedy. Like, bro, you took a win. So what if it's not picking up? It's your fault. Okay, hold on. Watch. And goodbye. That's simple, bros. That's how you don't overtrade and over risk. You took a win. Secure that bag. Be happy with your winnings. Doesn't matter how much you need. You took a win. A win is a win. Okay, well, that's actually chill. Okay, well, yeah, that'll do for today, bros. Hope you enjoyed this trading recap, or live trading thing. I know I did. It was honestly pretty fun. It's just like, it's so much fun. Like now, like I realize just how much fun it is getting on the markets every day with you guys. Just like kind of talking it up, placing a trade, taking a win or taking a loss. Like honestly, I don't really care what happens now because like it's not like I need to win or like need to avoid losing. It's just like whatever, you know. So it's like yeah, hopefully it'll be played next week better. This week's issues we go over it Monday. Should have closed at the 1 hour fair value gap. Tuesday, um, really was kind of like we had strong displacement, didn't really get a retracement, had to enter with bad confirmation, which kind of sucked. But we could have ignored the 15-minute gap as a take profit target, which also that would have worked. And then what else could we have done? We could have ignored, and then on Wednesday we did take a win, so that was pretty good. And Thursday we had the wrong bias because we wanted the 30-minute gap to push price higher, when in reality the 1 hour gap was the thing that sent price lower, so use higher time frame confirmation to get price to move. Today, literally you predicted exactly where the market wanted to go. You just had to buy your orders back instead of selling them in a short, because that's how you actually make it back. So, I'm actually gonna add that to my rulebook right now. I don't really care if you guys see this. It doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, literally all of our wins and losses Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and soon to be Friday. Didn't actually put Thursday on this. And you know what's dope? My neighborhood celebrates Halloween this Saturday. Dude, we come on Halloween! No, we literally broke even, which is so good. We didn't have like a losing week, which is dope. Because I'm not counting, unless we're like, if we're like not losing or making more than $100, then we're break even. I need to calm myself down though. Okay, when in shorts to take profit, buy instead of selling. I'm still shaking. Gosh, like I just need to be in more winning situations and then that won't end up happening as much. Yo, we also have more news coming out, so like I don't know how that's gonna affect the markets. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today, guys. We took a win today. It's pretty chill. Like honestly, this is really freaking chill. Um, yeah, I think we made about $165. I might just say frick it, round it up to 170. We missed out on like 30 bucks of profit, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. We played today pretty good. And yeah, besides the take profit, today we predicted exactly where the markets wanted to go. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this live demo trading. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow's Halloween. I might do a weekly recap. Weekly recap's gonna be pretty easy because this week was honestly pretty easy to predict. I literally was on every day besides Thursday. I was up almost like $200. I was literally up $200, like almost $220 on Monday. I had a longer take profit though. But on Tuesday, I wasn't up as much, but we did hit a take profit point, so I could have closed out some of my position there. And Thursday, had the wrong bias, so couldn't really do anything there. And today, like Wednesday and Thursday, literally were winning days that I predicted. So, yeah, pretty good. But yeah, that'll do for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Um, yeah, I'll do 8. Bro, I can't give 8, bro. If you mess up, you take profits that bad, then you're missing that much profit. I mean, I don't think it should really matter how much you win. You predicted where price should go. 8 out of 10. I predicted exactly where price wanted to go, and we hit my take profit 1, but got stopped at. Oh my gosh, but hold on. Before I end this, like, watch us just be flooding. I really hope you break even. Oh, bros. Okay, I mean, we're not pushing that much lower. Definitely, though, we haven't hit break even yet. Euro might not actually sweep out these lows. But definitely, though, like I said, price likely just going to flood through this on Euro, which we did do with news. Completely ignore it because it's just a 15-minute gap. It's so easily ignorable. And what's happened? We're about to break it if we don't get above here in the next 2 minutes. And then GBP might just chop around. I don't know if GBP has to get below this point. It could. It might not. I don't really know. But yeah, ideally here, easily, we were up almost like $270. I don't know how I didn't make that much freaking sheesh. Maybe I didn't close out enough. Maybe I should have gone for the 400k close. That might have been smart. Yeah, that could have been the greed that messed me up. But anyways, hope you guys, I've said this like 3 times already. We're good. I hope you guys enjoyed the live demo trading. I will see you guys tomorrow for a weekly recap if I end up doing it. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow or on Monday for the next live trading recap. So I will see you guys then.